welcome back to another startup vlog. And in case you haven't seen this before, this is the vlog or a series where I basically try to build out my startup idea, which is a workout tracking app. It's not necessarily like a billion-dollar idea or anything like that. It's just me documenting as I'm building out this app and kind of the progress and how it all goes. And the idea is to, by the end of it, then have a full series that goes through, that shows the entire progress or process of me going from no app to a finished published app. And hopefully the app does well. I don't know. It'll be fun to see. Alright, so I'm procrastinating super hard right now, and I don't know why. It's just something about this just makes me procrastinate a lot. This is what we got done last time, which is like a month ago now, which is crazy and really stupid of me to not have worked on it for a month, because now I have to remember where I was, which I don't really remember. But I think that we figured out how to add a new workout to our Firebase store thing, how to store that in the database. I'm pretty sure, I got some comments on the last video that I should use Firestore instead of the real-time database. So I'm gonna look into that and see how or what we're gonna do with that. The thing is, it's like, I'm not really sure what the next step is, and because I don't know what the next step is, it kind of makes me procrastinate even more, because I first need to just figure out, I'm just unsure about what to do, so I need to figure out what to do, and then I can actually start doing that, which means that in my head it's kind of like the first thing that I think about when trying to get to work on this project is that I don't know what I'm gonna do. So that's always kind of an obstacle for me when doing these sort of things. It's just the not knowing is really difficult to get past. I should probably get started on Firestore and figure that out so that I can then have the same database on Firestore, and then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually. So while I'm doing that, I just wanted to thank today's video sponsor, Brilliant.org. I'll talk more about them later, but they're a long-term partner of this channel, and they offer some really awesome visual and hands-on courses on computer science and science in general. And the first 200 people who click the link in my description will get a 7-day free trial of Brilliant Premium, and you also get a 20% discount on an entire year of Brilliant Premium. Alright, so I think that I've figured out Firestore now finally. So I've spent a long time just setting everything up so that it basically is now possible to add and just update, edit, do all those sort of things with the different things. I haven't quite finished all of them, but basically now at least I can save things, so that's really good. I also, in some cases, can actually get the data from the database, which is really good. So now if we see here, we have a user that has a user ID, and this is basically just going to be a list of all the different users for the database. This user ID is going to change to be the actual Firebase authentication ID, I think. That's what I'm going to change it to. But now we have my username here, and what happens now if we run this is that we get this app here, and we have this place here where I've basically been testing everything out. So essentially, when we want to save a workout, we create a new workout here that has a list of exercises, the notes, the rating, and how long the actual workout took, what type of workout it was. And then we have the different sets. So for set 1, we did 10 reps at 120 seconds rest, and it was 50 kilos, and it was just one set of that. And then set 2 was 8 reps at 80 kilos. Set 3, 5 reps at 90 kilos. And what I want to do is I want to track each 1 rep max, or each new max that you do. So basically here, if we have this app, if we're a new user on this app, then all of these 3 will be new maxes, because we haven't done 10 reps at 50 kilos before. We haven't done 8 reps at 80 kilos before. We haven't done 5 reps at 90 kilos. So now if I press this button, which is basically what I'm using as a save test button right now. So if I press that button, then it will update our users here, or our data on the database. So we get exercises, maxes, and workouts. So if we press the workout, we have an ID for a workout. We have a date. We have some exercises, which is basically just a list of exercise IDs, which are the IDs of the exercises that you find here. And then we can press this. We see that the exercise that we did on this workout was barbell bench press with 1S. And we did 3 sets, 10 reps at 50 kilos, 8 reps at 80 kilos, 5 reps at 90 kilos, which is what you see here: 10, 50, 8, 80, 5, 90. And since all of these 3 are new maxes, if we press the maxes thing, we get 3 new maxes that are related to the name of the exercise. So we have 8 reps at 80 kilos, blah, blah, blah. I've already said this like 10 times. But now the really cool thing is that if we again just repeat the same workout again, so press this button again, it will save the workout again. You can see that we don't get any new maxes. We still only have 3 maxes, but we get a different workout. So we have this one, which is this timestamp, and then we have this one, which is this timestamp. So essentially we get 2 new workouts, but no new maxes, because we didn't do anything new in this workout. But what if we did like 15 reps at 50 kilos, for instance? We save that and we run the app again, and then we press our little save button. Now we get another max. We have 4 maxes now, which is a 15 reps at 50 kilos, which is what we added. But all of the other ones stay the same. So that's really good. Now I think I can pretty much start to actually build out the app, which is really exciting. It's pretty much set up, I think, so that even with implementing like Firebase authentication and that sort of stuff, shouldn't be too much of a problem, because it's already set up to be able to do that. So yeah, finally got something done. So this is day 2, and it's not even that early. It's like 8 a.m., but it's still pitch black almost outside, really dark. It snowed a lot today, so I might actually go outside. I got a fair bit done yesterday, which is really good, because I've been procrastinating so much. Like, I didn't even start working yesterday until like, I think it was like 1 p.m. or something. So now finally I've gotten some things done on this database and gotten the Firestore to work. So now I feel like I can start to add different exercises, different workouts, and do all those sort of things. That's kind of been weighing on me for a bit, because since I didn't know how to start that, it kind of meant that I end up procrastinating even more, because like the first thing that I need to do is something that I have no idea how to do. So it's very hard to figure out like what is the first step that I need to do. And yeah, so that's why it's kind of just pushed me to procrastinate a lot. But now I feel like I'm in a good flow. I didn't even turn off the computer because I just wanted to have everything up so that I could just come back in the morning, turn the monitors back on, and everything would be how I left it, so that I wouldn't need to spend any time like, okay, I need to start up I need to navigate to the right folder, I need to open up the terminal, do all that sort of stuff, because believe it or not, I'm that much of a procrastinator that even that sort of stuff can kind of stop me sometimes. So today, I think we're just gonna try to figure out how to finish up all the different methods for how to like update a workout that already exists. And because right now we can save new workouts, we can save new maxes, we can save new users, but we can't really change anything or delete anything. So now we need to figure out how to delete, how to update, and probably other things as well that I don't even know of yet. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And probably gonna go out and play in the snow as well. So now I've eaten some breakfast, and now we're gonna work for about another hour, and then we're gonna go play in the snow. Alright, so I just came home to this package, which is huge, but I think it contains something that will make this space a little bit less echoey and make the audio just a little bit better. So let's try to gently open this up. Alright, so I got these things to put on the wall, but they were supposed to be like looking like frames and look really nice, but they really don't look very good at all. When they come, they're like kind of shitty. I thought they were going to be way different than what they are like. Trying to show you guys. So as you can see, the corner here is like completely messed up. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll leave some of them out to hopefully maybe they'll expand overnight and like become really nice. I don't think so, because they're not the material that I thought they were going to be, so they're a really kind of bad material. So now I have a lot of these what do you call it, sound panels that I'm probably not going to be able to use because they won't look good. I was going to place them all over the wall so that it would kind of become this nice looking pattern of these black squares on the wall. But now I don't think I'll be able to do that, or I'll have to find something else. But these were pretty cheap, and other ones that were really good, they're like super expensive. So yeah. Alright, so now I think that I've actually been able to do some things. I'm able to load workouts now. What I've done is I've created these builder classes, basically a builder for workout information. And what this does is it returns a future builder, which will give us a workout. And in here is where we can probably, I'm guessing that I'll have to do different classes for each different way that I want to use a workout. But this is just a way to test it out. And right now what I can do is I can, as you can see inside the app here, let me just increase the size. All right, so as you can see here, we see that this workout was strength and it was a deadlift in that workout. If we press this one, which will reload, then we get a bench press workout. Press it again, get a bench press workout, bench press, and deadlift. So basically just loads the different workouts depending on how many times I press this button. This is just a way for me to test it out, but it means that I can now actually get the information from the database back, and I can also add new information to the database. So now I think it's just about being able to update the database, or being able to update workouts in the database. And after that, I think it's pretty much ready to just start building out the UI and making it all actually work. So yeah, please let me know if you know any ways of like structuring this in a better way, because right now I don't know how to do any of this. I've never really worked with futures before in Flutter. So this is just one way that I got it to kind of work, but I'm not sure if it's like the best way to do it. I know I can get this to work and like make the app with this sort of method, but I just sort of want to work with the best method possible as much as I can, so that I then don't have to like rebuild things if I get to the point where it's like all messed up and I need to refactor things because the method that I chose to go with is not the optimal method. And then, because yeah, it can just easily become a bit of a mess when you have to do that. So ideally, as much as possible, I want to start out doing things the right way from the start and not have to then rebuild things. But so yeah, let me know if you know any like resources, articles, anything like that I should read that could help me kind of structure this app a little bit better. And also let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to see in this startup vlog, because I'm trying to film this in the most interesting way possible and show things that I think are interesting for you guys to see. But at the same time, it's really difficult to kind of show all the different steps and what I'm going through, because that's not super interesting for most people. So this is kind of a mix between what I think most people think is interesting and also showing what I actually get done. So let me know what you think of it and what you want to see me show off more in the future, or if you like this concept at all. And I guess I'll see you in the next startup vlog. Okay, so before you go, I just wanted to mention how I've been using Brilliant.org to retrain myself in mathematics. I've been going through their course called Math Foundations, which has been perfect because it's exactly what I've been looking for. I've been feeling like there are a lot of concepts in math that I just don't know, and because back in high school I got by on basically minimum effort, so that means that today there's lots of stuff that I don't know that well. So Brilliant's course on Maths Foundations has been perfect for me. Now Brilliant is a long-term partner of this channel because I really like what they're doing and what they stand for. Other than maths, they're also the best platform that I've found for teaching computer science and science in general. They have courses that will teach you everything from how to code with Python to neural networks to scientific thinking, and basically teaching you how to use first principles to break down problems in a visual and hands-on way. I really can't recommend Brilliant enough, and I'm really proud to have them as a sponsor of this channel. And thanks to this collaboration between me and Brilliant, you will now get a 7-day free trial of Brilliant Premium. And once you've tried it out for those 7 days and realize that you like it as much as I do, you'll also get a 20% discount on an entire year of Brilliant Premium. So go check that out at the link in the video description. And yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.